it's me again. So in this video I'm going to show you how I created these Ibiza sunset nails. So as you can see, this is another redesign. So I have took down the client's bulk, I have took off most of her previous design, and then I have hand filed back into shape, and then I have done a nice thin clear layer again. So I've just gone in with CJP's Purplicious, which is a gorgeous deep purple colour which has a slight shimmer to it. When I'm ombraying, I do tend to use colours with a shimmering because I do find that they do ombre a little bit easier. And then I'm using another CJP colour which is Ibiza Sunset. This is a gorgeous pinky orangey, I want to say it's a little bit dark for coral, and it is more pink than orange, but it is an absolutely gorgeous colour. It definitely is named really aptly, it's lovely. And then I am going into, I'm just going into Ibiza Sunset again actually, and just bringing that colour a little bit more down. Sorry if I am stopping because I am chatting to my client as I'm doing this video. And then I'm using a gorgeous colour which is from Nail Harmony. I do believe it's called Zinc. I'm not 100% sure, but as always I will put a link in the comments below. Now I'm just going in with a little bit more Ibiza Sunset, just to make sure that that blend is perfect and I'm happy with it. And I'm going to cap the whole nail in CJP's Crystal Glass. I'm just pulling this product down and just making sure that it's all nice and even, there's no bulking everywhere. So obviously the better you place your product, then the less filing you have to do. So on this nail I am going to do a extended nail bed. I will apologise for my phone going off, that is my boyfriend telling me good night, because it is still 8 o'clock at night while I'm recording this voiceover. So yeah, I'm just doing an extended nail bed on this one using CJP's Peach Sorbet. When I bought it, it was labelled birthday suit, so it's obviously a bit of an accident in the warehouse. But yes, but obviously it's all been rectified now, and it is Peach Sorbet, which is actually a really nice colour pink. I wasn't sure that I'd like it because I do prefer pinkier cover pink. But no, it's really, really nice, especially when you're going to be using orange tones and things like that. It's really different. So I'm just perfecting my smile line there. And then obviously I'm going to leave that to set before I refine it with my file. And on this nail I am going to do a 3 colour glitter ombre. The majority of the glitters that I use, I'd say 99.9% of them, are from an amazing little company called Diamond Glitters. You've probably heard me raving on about them over and over and over again. This is the iridescent and gold multi-mixers. They're all under one listing on the website, so it's nice and easy to find. I've used I do believe it is the purple iridescent, the flamingo gold, and the coral gold that I'm using. If I am wrong, I am sure Danielle will tell me off, but I'm pretty sure that is what I have used. So I'm just blending them really nicely together, and then obviously I'm going to cap this whole nail in Crystal Glass once again. I do tend to work a little bit wetter when I'm capping my glitters, just because I believe that this helps the clarity of it and you see that glitter a lot clearer. So I'm just pulling that product down, and then I'm going to place my second bead on and make sure that I've capped the free edge. I'm just patting that into place. And then I was a little bit undecided on this nail, I'm not going to lie, I couldn't work out what I wanted to do. So I'm having a chat with my client about what she'd like. And then we went with a marble on this nail. So I do marble quite a few ways. This marble, actually, Kerry Anderson showed me how to do this marble. She is the marble queen. So this is like a really wet marble, so I'm just placing on little wet beads and I'm just pulling them through, blending all those colours together. The trick is when you're doing marble, you don't want to play too much because you will end up with just one big mush of colour. So I'm just placing on beads wherever I think the colour's needed. Using the tip of my brush and swirling together. Making sure I'm cleaning up that free edge and side walls. And then just getting in that cuticle area. Don't worry about working too wet because obviously you've got your dry layer underneath if you're clear, so this is going to be sandwiched in between two layers. So then, as always, I'm going to cap in CJP's crystal glass. Just putting another little bead on there and then onto the thumb. So on the thumbnail we decided to go ahead and do another extended nail bed. So again I am using Peach Sorbet. And I'm just creating my smile line. Sorry, I do keep wiping my brush. I had a little bit of glitter in it and it just really didn't want to come out. So yeah, I'm just using the belly of my brush to sweep and then using the tip of my brush to sweep and then the belly of my brush to pat it out. The better that you get that smile line with your brush means the less filing you've got to do. Then I'm going to go with my cuticle bead, pushing back into cuticle and side walls and then pulling over. Just using the tip of my brush to refine that, and then once I'm happy, excuse me, it is 11 PM and I'm doing a voiceover. I'm just going to refine this smile line with my 150 grit NSI Jora file, making sure that it is nice and crisp. I'm going to just check the thumb. The thumb wasn't quite ready, so I'm going to go ahead and finish off my ring finger. So I'm brushing away any dust and then just dampening with a little bit of monomer on my brush. And then I'm going to go ahead and do a marble on this free edge. So using exactly the same technique as I used on the index finger. I'm just swirling that through. Not playing too much. And then just getting right up into those side walls, making sure when you are doing that you are cleaning away your smile line as well. There's nothing worse than a dirty smile line. Once you've capped it in clear, it will show up all those imperfections. Now I'm just going to cap the whole thing in crystal glass once again. Remember that you don't need to cap obviously your nail bed area because that is already your strength powder. You just need to cap your free edge as you've only done a design under there. And then I'm just refining my smile line on my thumb using the same file, making sure it is nice and neat, giving it a dust off, making sure I'm coming back into shot. I'm sorry that it is a bit of a strange angle on this one. It's because it was filmed on my iPad and I've got the iPad Pro, which is huge, so I have to use a completely different stand to what I'd usually use my phone on, so I do apologise for that. On this one I decided to go and do the 3 colour glitter ombre to match the middle finger, which are the iridescent and gold multi-mixers from Diamond Glitters. So it is purple, flamingo gold and coral gold. These 3 colours are absolutely amazing together. It literally does remind me of an Ibiza sunset. I love it. And like I said earlier, they're all in the same drop down menu, so if you do want to go and purchase them, it's super easy to do. It's also super easy to buy the full collection like I tend to. like, girls, you can't just have one glitter, can you? I mean, if they bring out a full collection, it's rude not to buy the full collection. So that's me glitter pushing. But now we're going to cap this whole free edge using CJP's Crystal Glass. Just taking a brush around and brushing back, making sure that I'm happy. And then we're going to file these nails in. So I'm using the same filing technique as I always use. I've told you a million billion times, so I'm not going to bore you with it. Obviously I'm just going to show you me filing one nail so you can see. So I'm just going in around the cuticle area, making sure that I'm happy, it's nice and flush. Just bringing that client toward me. We all know the struggle of that, don't we? Pulling the client closer. So I'm just checking that all my sidewalls and free edges are nice and clean. Now I'm going to top coat using the Gel Bottles Extreme Shine top coat. As if everyone knows, this is my favourite top coat, but I'm also using this one because this is a non-tacky layered top coat. So it's got no inhibition layer. So I'm then going to tip over Illusion glitter. This is white Illusion glitter from Diamond Glitters. So obviously this is a wet layer, this is not cured, it is still completely wet. So I'm just going to leave that, tap off any excess, and then I'm going to top coat the rest of the nails using this same top coat. You can already see the shine on those nails, oh my god, absolutely amazing. Especially over that glitter. I just love this top coat. Obviously I will pop links below where you can get everything that I've used today. And everybody is probably going to ask. So I'm just going to pop these into the lamp to cure. I'm going to cure these for a little bit longer than I usually do because I've got a glitter on, so I'm going to cure them for 60 seconds. And then I'm finishing off with the Gel Bottles cuticle oil. Thank you all for watching, guys. I really hope you enjoyed it, and don't forget to like, share and subscribe.